How you been, brother?
Man,
Man,
to be here.
Hey, my fault. It's a crazy podcast, man. We gotta get this. This might be a crazy podcast. Once again, it's your host, YB Rodriguez. And today, and like I always say on the last episode, I'm always gonna bring out somebody important. And today, I got my man Rico. He bring all the talent out, bring all the content creators, all the stuff y'all be seeing happen behind the scenes. This the guy that's making it happen. How you feeling today, boss man?
I'm feeling good, man. Feeling good. Happy to be here, family.
For sure. What's been going on? Talk to me.
Man, everything, man. Just moving around, man. Just putting everything together as far as I can, man, for the city. Right now, I'm on this movement as far as trying to get Ohio on the map, as far as getting our artists, you know, and showcasing our sound, as far as what we bring here, you know, to the music industry, as far as hip hop, R&B, all different type of genres. So, you know, I'm trying to build this tour right now all around Ohio and the Midwest to get artists a platform and an opportunity to be able to perform.
You scoot up a little bit for me.
To be able to perform in front of all different types of, you know, artists and audiences, and just give them, you know, an opportunity to showcase their talent.
So with that being said, you put a lot of, you know, talent inside of these events. What's like the most recent event you had lately that was major and a lot of people probably know about?
I did an event at Scully's. I think it was like in August, man. DJ Paul was a tour, Mafia Lick tour. DJ Paul, 3-6 Mafia. Did that at Scully's and had, I'd say about 10 different openers from Columbus, Ohio, open up for the show. Really good look. So that was pretty much the last thing I did as far as, you know, on my own.
So for people who don't know you, where can they find you? Like all your social media platforms and Instagram, Twitter, YouTube.
So my Instagram is IamRSuave, IamRSuave. A lot of people know me as Money and Memory. That used to be the name of my company. So it used to be at Money and Memory. I actually just changed my handle, did a little rebranding with my new company. So a lot of other people who really been looking for me, you know what I'm saying, shout out at Money and Memory. I'm now IamRSuave, so, you know what I'm saying, new channel for me.
Where you get that name from? Who gave you that name?
That's my real name, you know what I'm saying? My real name is Rico, you know what I'm saying? So they always call me Rico Suave. You know
so you just went far with it.
Yeah.
So, like, with that being said, you know, you got your team. What's coming up next for the future? Like, what do the future hold for you?
Future holds, man, really just, like I said, just trying to work with some of these Ohio artists.
A lot of people don't like working in the city.
I mean, this is where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? So I like to rep where I'm from at the same time.
What side of town you grew up on?
East side. You know what I'm saying? I went to school on the east side, you know what I'm saying? More or less grew up on the northeast side, right off of Baylor and Cassidy, you know what I'm saying? So that's where I started at, but, you know, that's still the east side, northeast, you know what I'm saying? And then ended up, I graduated from Independence High School, so that's the east side. So, you know, I'm always going to rep the east side.
Do you plan on, like, moving out of Ohio anytime soon?
I moved out of Ohio probably, like, 7-8 times. I really, you know what I'm saying, Ohio is just my home.
Yeah.
You know, so for a lot of the times I'm already in motion, you know what I'm saying? I have condos and different, you know what I'm saying, apartments and opportunities, different places. So, you know, I shoot back and forth in and out when I can, so.
Yeah. For those that don't know anything about you, what could you tell us? Like about yourself?
About myself?
That a lot of people tell you on a daily. First
and foremost, man, I'm a hard worker. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hard worker, and I'm honest. You know, everything I do for real, man, is black and white.
Yeah.
I'm an upstanding, you know, man, father, you know, person in general. So,
How many kids you got?
2 kids.
You got 2 kids?
Yep. 2 kids, 2 boys.
2 boys?
2 boys, yeah.
So they're looking up to you every day, you know. So.
Every day, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I want to be a leader and a role model to them. I have a father, you know what I'm saying? My father and mother still married, been married 44 years, so I have great role models in front of me, you know, to show the way. So, that's what's up.
I see you got a lot of Instagram followers. It's hard to get Instagram followers. It's really hard. And a lot of people don't know that you can really get paid for having Instagram followers. A lot of people don't, you know, utilize their platforms. What could you say to people that help, you know, better their social and networking? Because, you know, Ohio, a lot of people don't want to work. A lot of people don't want to, they want to see the money first. But you can use followers to get where you need to be. Right. That's how I feel. But do you got any like opinion on that? Because like you have a great platform, you know. So you're with a whole lot of celebrities flying, you know, state to state. A lot of people want that lifestyle, and it takes a lot. So what advice would you give to people who are in that, you know, gearing into that position to be
Right,
where you're at right now?
Man, honestly, right now it's a whole new day and age, man. So you got to be really, the number one thing is you got to be visual. You know, I tell a lot of people, you know, no matter if you're from Ohio, if you're from Virginia, you're from Atlanta, Cali, wherever you're from, you got to be able to maneuver, and you got to be able to go new places, you know what I'm saying, see new things, network with new people. There's a lot going on. That's the reason why they call it the world. There's a lot going on all around, you know. So when you start stepping outside your boundaries, outside of your regular network, you know what I'm saying, you create a bigger network, you know what I'm saying, which creates bigger opportunities and different opportunities that you don't have within this small, you know, circle that you may be in. So the number one thing is, if you notice anything that I'm doing, I travel a lot, you know what I'm saying. I'm at least outside the city 3-4 times a month. You know, every other week I'm outside the city trying to do something, maneuvering, going to a party, a show, you know what I'm saying, networking, you know, working with some artists, you know, trying to sign some contracts, trying to make something happen beyond just being right here stagnant in the city every single day, you know, doing the same old thing.
Well, with that being said, a lot of growth in the city is growing because the Midwest is usually like the place where people go and look for talent. But a lot of people here don't express their talent in a good way. It's usually like a whole bunch of beef going on. Like, even as me as a podcaster, I still deal with, you know, a lot of beef. Do you have any like beef with people?
Beef is what it is. I mean, you're going to always have negativity.
Right.
I feel like if you got a lot of positivity, then what comes with that, that's the other end of the spectrum, which is negativity. So, you know, there's people I beef with on a daily. You know what I'm saying? I get calls, you know what I'm saying? I got my own personal beefs, you know. A lot of them aren't anything that really has anything to do with me, but some type of way, you know, you get lumped into certain situations, you know, and you got to deal with it, you know, face value, you know. So beef is really, it's an everyday situation, but for real, it's how you handle it, you know what I'm saying? It's where you want to take it. So, yeah, you got beef, but...
Do you get more love out of town?
I get way more love out of town. I get love here, too, though. You feel what I'm saying? I get love, plenty of love everywhere I go.
So, like, out of town, is it like home? Like, it's like a home, kind of, when you go out of town?
It's...
Do you get homesick?
I get family sick. I don't get homesick because... You know, when I was young, man, I graduated high school and I left. I went to Clark, Atlanta for my freshman year out of, you know, Columbus, Ohio. I moved out of Columbus, left freshman year, went to Clark, Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, lived in Atlanta, Georgia, left all my friends I graduated high school with, you know, started my whole life over there. I lived in Charlotte, North Carolina after that, then left, you know what I'm saying, went and lived in Michigan, you know, graduated college in Michigan. I was there for 3-4 years, you know what I'm saying, by myself. So everywhere you go, you got to be able to recreate, you know what I'm saying, new friendships, new opportunities, you know, and different things like that. So I wouldn't say I get homesick, I get family sick, because those are the people that I really want to see, the people that I'm attached to, them loved ones, you know.
What is your job title? What would you label your job title in this world today?
In this world today?
Because anybody can wake up and be anybody. But
I'm actually...
What would you, you know, who are you for people who don't know?
For who don't
like
know
your
me,
job title, like
without the glasses, without everything.
Yeah,
I am a health and safety professional.
And health where? Like for
so I own my own company. So the name of my company is All in His Hands LLC.
Okay.
So I actually own my own company. We do what we consider renewable energy. So we help build solar farms, wind turbines, anything that helps with renewable energy. So me being a safety and health professional, what I do is I train other safety and health professionals, send them out to these construction sites, and then help them, you know what I'm saying, keep these construction sites free from any type of hazards, maybe falling equipment, you know, maybe not having your proper PPE on, which is your hard hats, your glasses.
That's like OSHA.
Yeah.
Did you know who Charleston White is?
I know who Charleston White is.
Like, okay. You know Charleston White close, or?
I'm about to kick some real game to you.
Okay.
I know what you about to ask me. You about to ask me about the thing with Charleston White, right?
Yep.
And the OSHA.
Yep.
So I have an OSHA 510. I have an OSHA 510 and an OSHA 500. Right? So I have the opportunity to be able to teach other people to get their OSHA 15 and 30.
You might like speaking up, my bad. Speak up a little bit.
So I got the opportunity to help people, you know, get their OSHA 15 and 30. So somebody asked me the other day, like, hey man, I heard what Charleston White was saying. And
about
it's 100% true.
You get like paid when you're like, he goes to jobs and just find people that's just doing BS all around the job site and then reports it. And that's kind of like the smart thing to do, because it's like, think about how many people go to work and just don't listen. I know a couple people.
And at the end of the day, people break rules and break laws, but what he's more or less talking about is your employment rights.
Yeah,
You know, so,
and a lot of people don't even know them.
Right, and employment rights just meaning that you have the right to be employed. You know, so if you are retaliated against for bringing something, you know, that is an issue to the company,
and they ignore it,
and
it's
then
like
they
a
ignored
problem.
it, and then come back to you and then retaliate on you and say, hey, we appreciate you for finding out this issue within the company, but guess what? We're going to have to let you go because now you've created a bigger problem and a bigger issue for us.
And they still got to hire you even though you do it because it's like, back from intermission. That was a crazy intermission, bro. I had to run upstairs and get something to drink, bro. Took 2 seconds, bro. I hopped on my phone, and I don't mean to get nothing down to nothing funny. It was like something about you with like stuff going on in the club because you like a major promoter that be going out to, you know, certain events and stuff. And it's just like when people send me stuff, I just go watch it. And it was like a video online with just people just acting crazy. You had like bought a table with somebody, and it was just a lot. Are you able to like speak on everything that happened? Because like me getting all the messages is getting like confusing, and I don't know the situation. You know, I'm just a podcaster.
It's deep, fam. It's deep. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's really something.
So what happened? What transpired between the two parties at this event? That,
man, for real. You know, in all honesty, man, it involved, you know what I'm saying, some real street niggas, you know what I'm saying, from Columbus, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't like to speak on anything, you know what I'm saying, that I didn't fully observe. But, you know, speaking on the incident, you know, it was an incident at the Moneybagg Yo, you know what I'm saying?
was that here?
Yeah, it was here. It was at Truth Nightlife, you know what I'm saying? Rumors correct, yeah, we did buy the stage, you know what I'm saying, and do all that for Moneybagg. But really what happened was, Moneybagg, he didn't want to perform on the stage. I actually bought a section that was right in front of the stage. Moneybagg security came in and said that they didn't feel that the stage and the whole area was secure enough for him to actually be on the stage, so they wanted to take the down area, especially probably because he wasn't going to perform either. So he stood down in the section area and they gave us the stage, you know what I'm saying, which we paid for.
Right.
So through the whole altercation, man, just, you know, whoever was the promoters for the party and whatnot, man, just really was just pressing everybody, you know, just really wasn't well organized. And, you know, security just kind of got out of control, man. And, you know, and the situation just jumped off and it just really went left field. So.
All right, to be understood about this, it was your table and they wanted you to like move?
Yeah. I wouldn't say move.
So so you can perform? Or like, was it like?
Nah, they basically was trying to kick people off stage who didn't have a VIP bracelet. I was cool, you know what I'm saying? They knew it was my table the whole nine, but security was pressing the whole night for everybody to get off stage if you didn't have a VIP bracelet.
So did you get any of your money back?
Man, hell no, I ain't getting none of my money back. I should.
So that's kind of like where the problem kind of like went left when you was like spent all this money.
I mean, not even that, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you dealing with this club scene, man, money spent is money spent, you know what I'm saying? I ain't looking for them to come and give me no refund and cash at me no money back because it's a cash business, you know what I'm saying? I spend cash on that table, so at the end of the day, to really expect a promoter to come back and give you some money because an issue happened. I mean, a lot of
people never picked up a back end.
Yeah, I can tell they haven't.
You could tell a lot of people never picked up. A lot of people don't know what an invoice is.
Right. So shout out to the promoters, Truth Lounge at the Moneybagg Yo. You know, for real, you know, promoters catch a lot of flack, man, for certain situations. You know what I'm saying? They had their contract in place. Moneybagg showed up. You know, he didn't perform. He did 1 or 2 songs on the mic. You know, you're going to always have people upset saying this and saying that. But at the end of the day, man, the job was done. They brought Moneybagg to the city. He represented. We represented. It was a great night in my eyes, you know?
Yeah. From the looks of it, look like money ain't nothing to you. He came with the money, the diamonds, going crazy on the internet, viral. There's a lot going on right now, man. What are you going to do to, like, you going to keep going to events? You gonna keep traveling, like you said.
Right.
What's next? Like,
what's next, man?
What's next?
I'm looking at, it's a youth movement right now. You know, I've been watching a lot of stuff that's going on TV as far as a lot of the killings in the community. A lot of people not really working together.
Right.
You know, us being scared of our own kind. You know, so right now, you know, with me being a little bit older, me being an OG in the community, I'm trying to reach out to a lot of the younger youth, man, to really pull them in and say, hey, man, it's a total different way to live your life. You don't really want to live. You don't want to go through this pain. You don't want to face 3 to 30. You know what I'm saying? When you could have took 30 seconds to make a better decision. So for me right now, man, it's just, you know, it's not even about the money. It's not about the fame, the fortune, none of that. It's about really showing true leadership, you know what I'm saying, to the younger generation and letting them know, hey, man, there's different ways to get this. I go to work to get this, you know what I'm saying? I don't hustle. I don't do none of that. So, you know, I own my own business and I hustle in that manner, you know what I'm saying? But a hustle is a hustle.
You said you had like 3 degrees?
I actually got 2 degrees, man.
Got 2?
You have a bachelor's in marketing, man, from Eastern Michigan University. And then I have a master's degree, too, from Franklin University. So
I kind of suck. I worked in private security. As you can see down there, I got like fucking getting shot at, getting awards. That was it.
Right.
For real. But pretty much other than that, like the youth, a lot of people need to look at the youth because nobody's paying attention to them.
Right.
They all gangsters. They all want to be.
They all want to be what we portraying. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's about what we going to portray. What are we going to show these little ones? What are we going to give them to give back? You know what I'm saying? So even having people like you having this platform, you know, with the podcast, is showing other little kids and other upcoming young individuals, guess what? Hey, man, there's another way to make it happen. There's another way to get out here and show my face and do some of the things I want to do and have the clothes and the cars and different things that are attractive to these young youth.
So with you being a music management kind of ordeal, who's your favorite rap, like, or who are your favorite artists from the city? You're from the city, you know who from the city, who hot right now, like, in the city? The top 3.
Top 3?
Yeah, from the city, man.
That's a big one, man. So first of all, I'm gonna say shout out to my little grown ass nephew, Uncle Joe. You know what I'm saying? Cause I be hollering at Uncle Joe on the phone, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot. We had these discussions. I actually just had this discussion with Do614, man, at his crib earlier today too. And so this is like a 2-part question.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because we got our ones, man, that is the ones. You know what I'm saying? They got the full package. You know, they ready to go. You know?
Who is that?
You know, in my aspect, my eyes looking, you know, from Columbus, I like Doobie bands. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you know Doobie. I don't know if they go by Doobie bands anymore. It might just go by Doobie. I like Doobie.
The dude who made the drug song, I think.
Yeah. Did some work with like Yellow Wolf and a couple other people. I think
so you put him number 1?
This is not in order.
Okay, let's do number 1, 2, and 3.
I don't know if there is an order.
No order?
No, I don't think
there's
there's
some
an
lit
order.
people from the city.
I'm gonna give you 3.
Okay, give me 3.
We can maybe shuffle them around.
We got Doobie.
We got Doobie.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and I can't be biased, man. I really like the little young homie, man, from up north, man. Little Dream Chasers homie, man. EKT40.
EKT40?
Like, I fuck with the little bro. Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? My son, he listen to music too, so he like him. And then my third, for real, you know, because I feel like he got motion right now. And he been dropping a lot of music, man. I like that little dude, MG Sleepy, too.
MG Sleepy. So that's your 3?
That would be my 3 when I'm telling you, when I'm just going with what I'm seeing socially.
You stated, when you said it, you was like, these are the 3 people I can see packing up and getting that.
Yeah.
That bread.
Getting that bread. You know what I'm saying? And definitely have an opportunity to probably see a little bit more opportunity later on in life too, you know what I'm saying, in their rap or just music career.
Do you do any of work or connections with these artists?
I got
who are you connected with?
I'm connected pretty much with anybody who has a manager. You know what I'm saying?
So like money talks, bullshit.
Yeah. Not even just money, you know what I'm saying? Management meaning the network and the connections to talk to the right people to get to the artist. You know, because a lot of times I don't want to even have a conversation with the artist. I'd rather have that conversation with your manager. Because your manager is going to be able to, you know, give you the information in the right way to make sure that you're willing to do it. You know what I'm saying? As far as an artist, his job is to be an artist, rap, do all that. So I think a lot of people's approach is always, oh man, you know the artist. Yeah, I know the artist, but I'm not going to do no business in particular with the artist. I'm going to do business with their management, you know.
What do you do, like, what all events do you do? Just rap events? Do you do fashion shows? Do you do, open mic nights? Like, where can we find, like, not find you, but like, where can we come to one of your major events, bring artists out, or, you know, like you said, Scully's and
Mm-hmm.
you know, XO Line. A lot of these places are helping grow. It's just so much people not wanting to connect with each other and
Right.
stuff's transpired between people. But like you said, there's some good rappers here. You name 3,
Mm-hmm.
Doobie, 40, and Sleepy. They should do it like a cipher together.
That would be dope.
That's something you can possibly.
But like 40, he's picking up steam. He's just, I just got a phone call earlier that he's just put on the tour, you know what I'm saying, with T Grizzly. Shout out EKT40 for that. So he's going to be performing, I think, like September 29th in Fall Story, Ohio, at Venue 18. You know what I'm saying, really just ramping up. Sada Baby was just here. Shout out Sada Baby, man. He was cool as hell.
Scuba Steve.
Showed a lot of love for Columbus, you know what I'm saying? What they call Crash, Rari,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? The whole Detroit wagon that came down.
Yeah,
man,
I
really
was
came
there.
and showed love. Oh, you was there?
Yeah.
Yeah, they really came and showed love. Shouted Columbus out, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So shout out Detroit.
Luke was there.
Yeah.
All those. Yeah. So.
The Gorilla homie, what they call him, Big Gorilla or something.
Yeah, something
He
like
was
that.
dope,
Yeah, they
you know
all
what
came
I'm
out
saying?
and performed. It was dope. They kept saying they love the O. It's a lot of stuff to do here. It's the Midwest, you know.
Mhm.
Music is always gonna be a thing.
And shout out my dude DJ Scholars. That's one of DJ Scholar, one of the best DJs right now in the city, man. As far as also helping other artists get on, he's got a platform too for local talent getting the opportunity to perform. He's really well connected in the industry.
You should bring Trippy out.
Trippy Red, man, come on, man.
No?
You know how much it's gonna cost to bring Trippy out?
It's the city.
Yeah, it's a city, all right. He gonna want a city. Trippy,
But like
ain't coming
Trippy
back
haven't
here.
came in a long time.
Trippy, Bow Wow, you know what I'm saying? None of them gonna come back here unless it's
Oh yeah, Bow Wow's not coming back.
it's about that bag.
We're just gonna have to like stick together. I don't know. Other than that, what's been going on with your personal life? You got like any, you know, you got your degrees, you got the music, you got your, what did you say, you had a company, All Hands?
All in his hands. Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that, how that works?
Like I
Do
said,
that like mess with your full-time investment job with the music, or do you just
The music
take a
is
break?
really-
Do you work through the winter, summer? Because I know some people who be like, okay, I'm gonna work all through the summer, and then winter I'm just gonna grind out, you know, go visit
Right.
other states. How do you manage life and can give the youth advice, if that makes sense, for the people who watching? How you stay focused and manage your daily life routine?
I think it just, for real, with this new wave, man, like I told you before, just how everything's moving with technology and all that. You know, my life is a laptop. You know, my phone, my laptop, those are the two main things I need as far as being able to do any type of business, make any type of transaction. So as long as I have them two things with me, that's my office, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have a personal office. I have an office at the house, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, you claim on your taxes and do all that. But,
Yeah.
you know, as far as reporting to a specific office, no, I don't need anything like that because, you know, my business is self-sufficient, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, contracts come in, employees get paid, you know, residuals hit the bank, you know what I'm saying? And then as far as the shows, it's the same thing as far as that. You know, you got people, you got your Eventbrite pages set up, you know, your different hard ticket sales, you know, so there's always different forms of revenue coming in. I like to have, you know, 7 to 10 different forms of revenue coming in. You know, I got different DJs on hook, you know, where I might, you know, do some third-party services where I'll, you know, lend out a DJ to you or some equipment, you know, different things like that. So my daily day is really, it's a multiple thing, you know, where I'm doing multiple businesses. You know, I'm never just focused just on one thing because it's, you know, there's more things going on. So one thing might bring me more money today, whereas my normal business might, you know, bring just the normal business, you know. So that's what I try to focus on, that multiple streams of income, not just, you know, one or two.
Yeah, having a passive income is super dope.
Yeah.
It's all about staying focused, you know, don't let people drag you down. Everything happens for a reason, you know. So
Yeah.
you know, money is crazy, so the game ain't told, it's sold. What's up with you and these strippers, bro?
Man,
Nah,
you
nah,
get me
nah,
in
nah.
trouble, man. You
Nah,
get me in
nah.
trouble.
What's up with this?
You get me in trouble, bro.
You just be, what's up? You just be in a strip club just acting a fool, like just publicly.
You get me in trouble, bro.
You're married, ain't you?
I ain't married.
Married.
Definitely not married.
How you get in trouble at the strip club? Tell me.
Just, man, it's a lot of temptation in the strip club. You got to know what you're
What are
going
you?
in
What
for.
are you doing in the strip club? You're in there like fucking probably throwing like hella money, pissing people off.
I'm just in there honestly, man, just for, fun. I enjoy being in the strip club. I like,
Peaceful.
going to places. Yeah, it's, I think a lot of times when dudes go out, the whole goal is what? You get drunk because you want to meet a girl, right? Get drunk and all that, you get G'd up, and then you want to meet somebody. So
what are you doing in these strip clubs, though?
I'm going in there, I'm just, enjoying my
being
time.
Rico?
Being Rico, man. It's just, it just comes with the territory, man. I enjoy women, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
If God made anything better than a woman, he took it with him. So for me, if I'm gonna spend my time, I don't have a lot of friends, you know what I'm saying? I'm a popular loner.
You gonna spend it with a woman?
I'm gonna spend it with a woman, you know what I'm saying?
Alright, that's cool. What's your favorite, who your favorite stripper, bro? There's a lot of strippers in this city.
No, we got some baddies.
Who the baddies? Who?
Name
three. Name three. Name three. I know them too. I know everybody in the city that be acting and saying they content creator. I know them.
My first one, I like that girl T Hollywood.
T Hollywood.
She in that Young Nutty video that just came
Yo,
out.
can we pull her Instagram up?
See if you can pull it up, man.
What's her Instagram?
I think it's like
We're gonna pull it up on the big screen later on.
T underscore maybe Hollywood. I'm not for sure.
T underscore.
I got a chance to see her for the first time, man, at XO with the homie Super Slang Slick. He be doing them Tuesdays over there.
Yeah.
I popped in there. I was just doing some promotion for my show, going to meetings, see if I could drop some tickets and flyers. Mm-hmm. And she was in there, man. I heard nothing but great things about her. And I got to see her with my own eyes. Man, there she is. Certified. She's worth every dollar. Yeah, worth every dollar.
Worth every buck. She be at like, you ever been to Magic City?
No, I hear she be at places like that.
No, I'm saying, have you?
I've been there before.
You been to Magic City?
Heck yeah.
I heard that place is like crazy. I would never go.
It's nice.
I don't have money, so.
I like Tampa strip club.
I heard people like have money fights in clubs. I don't have money to fight with. So.
My favorite strip club though is in Tampa.
What's your favorite strip club in Columbus, Ohio?
Is
there a lot of clubs here? No, it's only the only good one is what.
Only one I ever known of is, I don't even want to say it on here because I don't want no niggas showing up.
Yeah, that's kind of high. How much you throw in a club? Like how much? What's the most you throw? Like, don't over exaggerate. Like,
my birthday probably was the most I probably ever thrown in the club. And that was just because I had a crew.
How
of
much?
people
Like,
with me.
just off the top of your head, like an estimated number.
5,000.
Just easy. Just
you know what I mean.
Just ass and money.
Ass and money everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Just
BMF
celebration.
No, what's that? MOB?
I'm gonna tell you my second favorite, you know what I'm saying, too, when they got this girl, Tiana Rose. You heard of her?
Nah.
Yeah.
They popping up questions on the screen in the back, guys. I'm sorry. They got questions they want me to ask the guests. Do you be slutting up the strippers? Or are you going to like watch it for entertainment?
I just really go for entertainment.
There's no entertainment behind that. It's more like
most people think strippers are sluts.
They are.
Nah.
You can't eat a cheeseburger and like.
Most of them is accounted for. You know what I'm saying? They might.
It's like a scam.
Have a slut future or a slut past. Yeah. Most of the time.
Like a girl can whisper in your ear and kind of like, I'll give up money if somebody whispers in my ear. Like, hey, give me $20. I'll be like, what? You like look down and it's like a stripper like asking you for $20. Like, what do you do?
Would you rather have a stripper ask you for $20 or your nigga ask you for $20?
Or a homeless guy.
You feel what I'm saying?
A stripper or a homeless guy?
I'm gonna spend my $20 with the stripper.
So you're not gonna give it to the homeless?
I'll get a homeless guy $2.
Okay, so like you said, you know, it's a new day and age. There's a lot of content. My sign's falling, but we're still open. Do you got an OnlyFans?
I wouldn't say I have an OnlyFans,
but you like probably got like videos on there with you, like, cause you're like at the strip club all that stuff.
I mean, I got some nice videos for you. You know what I'm saying?
Not for me.
Not for me. For everybody. You know what I'm saying? I post to Instagram.
But yeah, so you got an OnlyFans, okay. So like, what's the revenue from that? I mean, but like, what's the revenue from that? Like,
revenue from the OnlyFans really it should be a whole.
Are you like recording strippers in the club and like posting it on there?
No,
you can do that, can't you? No, I don't think you do that.
Only time I put stuff on there is more or less if I do a private party with some strippers. You know what I'm saying?
So you be turned.
Yeah, where I have they, consent. you know, I don't put anything
Right, yeah,
out
put anything on.
where I don't have their consent. So if you go in somebody's club and do that, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't
What's like your favorite stripper body like type, like BBL kind of or natural?
I like natural, man. I ain't really with the BBL.
I mean, the BBL's kind of.
It's cool, but
look,
you know,
you
you
know,
gonna look like that at 67 too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna do? Be walking around with a BBL at 67 years old? You know?
You say on the BBL, I seen that.
That's crazy.
Bro, it's an Italian lady that stays around the corner. When I tell you, bro, she's like 60.
I need
Her
my
whole
woman
body
to age
still
with me.
done.
Yeah, I need my woman to age with me, man.
I mean, what if you get a BBL? Like a muscle? You want to get like the little muscle, you know?
I thought about
What
doing
Batman Cameron do? He
steroids.
did like fucking the legs to muscles.
I thought about doing steroids back in the day when I was playing sports and stuff like that, but that's about as far as I would go.
Yeah.
You know, something like that. But nah.
So you wouldn't get plastic surgery or anything? Like
Hell no, man. I love how God made me, so you know, I feel like that's one.
What if you met a girl and she's like, I want my whole body like flipped over, and she already bad?
I've been in that situation.
That's waste of money. Why would I go get something done and it's already...
Women are different though. You know what I'm saying? Women are self-conscious, bro. It's like they don't know what bad is until they create the badness. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a toxic behavior. They want to continue to look better and better, prettier and prettier. And pretty is really fake. You know
But
what I'm
like,
saying?
what if you got a whole bunch of guys chasing you in the club, but you're already cute? Like, why would you go back, you know? I mean, what teaches on.
Yeah.
So you want to be in LA, Miami on the beach, turned up. I'm trying to see you in the club having a money fight with somebody, or you know, I don't want to miss the next time you get. I ain't see the video yet.
Oh, you ain't seen the video
I
yet?
ain't see the video yet.
Oh yeah,
I gotta
we
go
do
see
it,
the
you know
video.
what I'm saying? So
Is there anybody I should like bring to this podcast that you know, like a third party connection, any kind of team?
nah.
Anybody want to shout out?
Uh,
I don't know who the questionnaire was.
Oh, okay. Nah, but I definitely want to shout out my management team. You know what I'm saying? I love Wayne. So really, this whole situation, man, that I'm doing right now, like I told you before, with me being older, I'm reaching back, you know, to the younger generations, to the ones who are really making it happen, man. The ones that really believe in me.
So with all the content that's dropping, where do you plan on growing your platform, like Instagram, Facebook, or everything?
Everything, because I also have
You have the
music.
multi-stream.
Yeah, multi-stream, because I have music too that's going to go along with this. So it's going to be a lot of content with the music, you know what I'm saying? So my team, we also going to be creating some movies. We got some nice scripts for a couple movies that's going to be coming out here real soon.
Okay.
So really we just building, you know what I'm saying, right now, the whole vehicle to really make it move.
I appreciate. I can't wait for all of it. Just keep me in a loop. I'll bring out the artists. I'll bring out the whatever. I mean, you already sound like you got the strippers and the models and the exotic lifestyle.
Always can
I
get
don't.
more. Always can get
So
more.
we're gonna link up. We're gonna turn up. Like I said, this is a crazy podcast, and we're gonna shoot another podcast, and it's gonna be crazy.
Hell yeah.
You gonna have to bring me out so next time
I'm gonna bring you out so that
you
way
get
you
into
get
a
the-
Scrabble, I'm gonna get it there, and I'm gonna be the news reporter right there on spot. Like, yo, that's my man. I know him. He good.
I'm gonna bring you out to the next table, man. I'm gonna call
This
it.
might be a crazy podcast. Me and Rico, you know how we coming, man. I appreciate you for coming through.
Dog, I appreciate you for having me, man. Much love. You know what I'm saying? Ohio, stand up. To the map, baby.
Till next time.